The subconscious brain runs 95% of your life. The subconscious brain runs 95% of your life. The subconscious brain runs 95% of your life. Special shout out to Bruce Lipton. So that subconscious brain can always be changed, but it has to be changed through repetition, but also awareness and less of the ego. So as you detach more from the world and stop getting answers from man and find them within yourself through the consciousness of the universe, then you can start to catch these programs. I just did a program yesterday, but I was downloaded some more knowledge. It's the moon and the sun. So I had this in my subconscious, but I didn't catch it. You are more powerful than the sun and the moon. You are more powerful than the sun and the moon. So everything can be used for good or it can be used for bad. You now are starting to become aware of your power. So when these energies come in, always think positive. Never give up your faith. But what most of us do, we run to man to read us predictions off the sun and moon. But that's gonna alter with your faith and slow you down, because now you're not trusting yourself. You're going more to man, who probably doesn't know that he's more powerful than the sun and moon, because he learned that from someone. And you're only here to learn. The subconscious brain constantly you'll stay on that program, and they'll be like, wonder why I don't have, because you're not catching. So you tell those things what you want. They're just higher frequencies of energy, but we have domain over everything. So that was brought to my attention. I did a video yesterday. I said, well, when the new moon comes, everything. No. Everything still will go up. Jesus said himself, nothing is impossible. You are in a matrix. Whatever that subconscious is feeding out to the universe, it will constantly give it to you. Just like people argue over, I'm right, you're wrong. No, you're learning. You both will experience whatever you believe through that subconscious brain that connects to the universe. You are a walking, talking computer. Quantum computer. So the less you detach from man, controlling your own mind that has a lot of power, that's the way you get it back. And then do repetition. Because somebody was like, how can you take $1 and say it's $1 million? The subconscious brain only knows what it hears or believe. Whatever it constantly hears or sees, it start to believe. So if you tell the subconscious brain $1 is $1 million, and you'll keep feeding it, it'll change. Then you'll get the $1 million quicker. You can manipulate it to your own benefit, all for the good and in love. But I'm bringing this to your attention with the moon, like the new moon. If you ask for wealth, stay in your conviction. Always see crypto, gold, silver, physical going up. Here's another one too. I give you stamps. We are on timelines. We have timelines. So there's different versions of you that you can change your timeline. I got that from Decode talks about that, and Dolores Cannon. So I drop you references. They talk about the time, how it's different versions of you depending on what you're asking for. It's a hologram, guys. You're in a holograms. It looks so real, but it's a hologram to learn. So most religious people from the age of 0 to 7 have been programmed things in their subconscious brain. That's why you don't debate with people. You can give them answers in their own Bible. That's how I go against religious folks. But many people are in that 95% subconscious brain, but don't realize that they are a walking, talking computer, and you have to lessen yourself more of what you see outside and get back your control. And then the universe can now communicate with you better with a clear path. So the predictions thing can be you can get the idea, but you got to be very careful, especially when you're asking for things. Because maybe they don't know maybe they don't know their own power. They're only going off their own program beliefs. That's why Romans 12:2 constantly says, be ye not of the world, the renewance of your mind. Meaning get back your control from man. But I just wanted to share that short message with these moons, with the sun and moon cycles. Like new moon coming up. Whatever you ask for, stay convicted today. When you see someone giving you, just send love. You can get ideas, but be careful. Because if you take on these people's beliefs, the universe will give it to you. And you'll slow down the thing you asked for. So like I keep telling you, gold and silver physical and cryptos are always up. They're up right now. Because the subconscious brain is the one the universe is going by. If it sees you're trying to change it, it will. But you got to disconnect more from the world. If you got negative friends and relatives, maybe not unfriend, but you may have to unfollow them so you see less or do less of social, because they're altering, they're affecting your beliefs. Everything is just a belief, guys. It's just the experience. Universe only out of love is free will and consent. Some people per their soul contract are negative to you just to make you awaken and want to do different. And in the end, you'll see them. You'll be like, well, I had an awakening and something. So some of your own family and friends, they don't know. You did it. Your higher self did it when you have a higher version of you. You did it for your contract before you entered. So you may have to unfollow. I didn't say unfriend. Maybe, I know it's hard. I'm going through that now, man. But stop following the social media so much. If you know they're all negative, and you know they're not aware of their subconscious brain. But if you keep following those, even they're negative, they're going to affect you. Because you kept trusting, you're more curious with his life, some other man's life than your own life. You are the star of the movie. Don't make other stars of your movie. You're the star. This has always been your story, not his story. But 95% of your programs is running on your subconscious brain. The consciousness knows everything. So you have to work in congruence with your subconscious brain and then reprogram. You may have to go in the mirror every day. I am wealthy. To switch that program. Bruce Lipton was the first one. That's how I was like, and that's how it works with sick being healed or not healed. It's all the program of your belief in your subconscious brain. That's the difference between healed or not healed. What do you believe? Well, that's what you'll get. So guys, enjoy the new moon that's coming, May 30th. Keep conviction, whatever you, by faith. You know that's coming. You know it's coming. Don't be like, I believe it's coming. You won't get it. It's here. Keep doing your Indian rain dance before you have it. Keep your frequencies high. The more things you can lessen from outside of you and believe in yourself, not these predictions, not this information, then the manipulator, you taking back your control from the man of the manipulator. There's also another key thing that they do to you. They teach you knowledge, but they always have schools or extra courses. But all knowledge is free from the Father God, and you yourself can create in your subconscious brain money from nothing. Change the program. The reason you don't have any money, you believe you have no money. Everything starts with the thought. Doesn't matter what time, that's how everything's created. And it's just magical. You guys take care. I send this only in love. Be more aware of your subconscious brain. You can unprogram those programs. This is not a life and death. This is not fear. But it's just it's putting more trust in yourself. You are brilliant. But we make others brilliant. But you're brilliant too. They just believe they're brilliant. Inside themselves, they may not tell you, but that's how they're brilliant. Because they believe it within them. And then it projects outside. You are brilliant. I don't like the word smart. I always say I am knowledgeable. That's universe. But if you're smart, you can be smart. It's whatever you believe. That's how you get out of the tricks of the arguments. I'm right, he's wrong. That's ego. You're only here to learn, brothers and sisters. You're not killing anyone. Not harming anyone. You intentionally don't give someone wrong information. Everyone's learning. I'm learning. I just learned something new that I had been doing. That they downloaded me because I was open to it. I got out of the ego. The older version of myself had their ego was like, wouldn't, but I'm now open, so they downloaded me. It's like, you know you are more powerful than the sun and the moon. They work with you. A gun is only harmful with the man that uses it. You can use it for hunting or protection. But other men can manipulate a man. See? It's all the downloaded beliefs, the subconscious brain. You guys take care. I'll send in the love and light. Bye-bye.